Hi there, I'm Neil from Scotland Outdoors magazine, and today we're going to be looking at tents, especially this Rab Ridge Master bivvy tent, which is a one-man tent for solo trekking in the hills. So today we're going to try and put it up and show you some of the features about it. So it packs down really small, it just weighs over a kilo, so it'll fit in your pack no problem. And I should recommend that you always put up a tent before you are going out on the hill, because you never know, there might be some pieces missing. It's always good to get a feel for how the tent goes up, goes together, and so we'll have a look. We've already done this one, so we just pull it out and see what's what. So inside we've got the poles. There's only two. There's no instructions because it's pretty basic. You should know what you're doing, but it's always useful, as I say, to put the tent up before you actually go out. So these are colour coded, super light, they just slot together like this, and this will give you your framework. And we've got some tent pegs here. Again, pretty light, quite basic, but good for the job. And then our tent itself, which is just one piece. And here, where your head will be, and it's much wider, and this is the foot end, which is much narrower, so you can see that the poles correspond with the foot and the top end. Remember, there's no instructions with this tent, so what you see is what you get. There's basically just these four elements. So there's a sleeve here where the yellow pole goes through, which will give the tent its rigidity. And remember, you always want to be pushing the pole through rather than pulling it, because it is elasticated. And then we have these eyelets which fit into these grommet ends here. Just clip that in. And same for the other side. At the foot end, there's a sleeve similar to the head end, and we just push the pink through. And then connect in the same way the grommet through the eyelet there. This end takes a bit of patience, but if you push on the pole there, it will stretch and give you the shape that you need at the foot end. You can fit it in. So now it's time to just peg it out. Here's the pegs here, which are really light actually, and we'll just peg it out. At each corner. again at the back. These should fit in fairly easily. If you can't push them in with your hand, you can just push them in to toe of your foot. So we can just put in this guy rope at the end, just to give it a bit of shape. So that's us set. So we've just got one door to the tent. So there's a nice little glow in the dark zip here for finding your way in the dark. And that's repeated on the inside too. There's a mesh door as well. So this is the inside of the tent. It's quite a thin ground sheet, so you might want to carry a tarpaulin with you or a mat, just to give you a bit more comfort, but it will do the job in extremes. But it's pretty basic, as you can see. Not much room for luggage there, so you would need to either store that outside in a waterproof bag or take it inside with you if it's really valuable, but it's really just a sleeping compartment. So we've got reflective guy tags here as well, just in case you trip over in the night time. So on a fine night you could just sleep with the mesh open, for example. Okay, so this is me inside the tent now, and it's not as claustrophobic as you might think. My feet are not quite at the bottom, and there is quite a lot of room at the top here, so actually you could stow a rucksack. I mean, I'm 5'9". If you were a bit taller than me, then it would be a challenge to get your kit in here as well, but an average sized person, you could probably fit some gear in here just to protect it from the elements. But yeah, it's not as claustrophobic as you think. It's not very, there's no pockets inside as far as I can see. Oops, excuse me. That's messed up a bit. No pockets inside, no frills, but windproof, waterproof, and quick to put up. So thanks for checking out our Scotland Outdoors video on the Rab Ridge Master tent today. Keep checking the website scotoutdoors.com for more gear reviews and updates and videos. Thanks for watching.